remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Instead, they go empty backfield as they look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to.
He gonna quit after this. I know he is. He coming out in a gun empty trio. I might go cover 4.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Looking long for Thomas, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Point it right. Regular. Check, cross. Hurry. Check, nickel.
Mayfield on first down. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Because he can't stop this shit, bro. He quit. Boy really couldn't stop that shit, Mike. I'm about to hop in another game. Yeah, he can't even stop this shit.
Yeah, he got like this.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Follow me on Twitter.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Oh, he coming out in the I form. Oh.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The dump-off gets him only one, and now you're looking at a third down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sione Takitaki able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
You in here, Mike?
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hurry, hurry.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 13 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
What Jarvis Landry speed on?
Like 89.
The touchdown. Here's Seibert now to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm
And
wondering if
Trump
we're starting
supporter.
to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
$12 yards on the return that time. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
You keep trying to blitz me and shit. That's why.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive.
This shit like cover 3 too. I'm about to bomb
Of
this
course
shit.
they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Throwing, Mayfield. And caught it
He
up,
fumbled.
and the Seahawks have picked it up.
He fumbled, yo.
To the 21-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the
He
ball, when those
fumbled.
acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Mike, 58, right there. Cut, cut, cut.
Come on. I can't even set
Wilson
my
gonna fake the
shit.
give and keep it himself. Quick throw out to Gordon on the perimeter. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this 1st quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Myers' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Red alert! Red alert! 6-6, pull it high. Up, up. Alert, 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 alert. Check 24. Regular, regular, regular. Check 49, check 49. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Set, 180. 54. King, king, king. Check, run, run, run. Twist, twist. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Slam, slam, slam. Hurry, hurry.
From the 36, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
Oh, yeah.
Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
They just hit Bill 73. He's probably
Check 13. Check 13.
He's doing that. He's probably going to come out one time since he got to be I don't know.
3rd and long for Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll wind up
I was
incomplete.
supposed to circle.
Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender
I was supposed to circle. I hit the wrong button, honestly.
So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
If you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. On 1st down, it's Carson. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Rolling to his right.
Come on, that's a pick.
Wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Flushed out right. He may try and run for this.
How that's not a fumble, yo? This nigga trash.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll find Ballore out of the backfield. And he gets it down to the 32. 1:57 to go in this 1st half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Draw play. This is Carson. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On the delay, here's Carson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Mike 58, right there. Rip left, rip 14, got it. Switch. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Myers able to knock it through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field.
Oh my God, this nigga Landry ass, man. I need somebody faster right there.
Halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up in...
I gotta find out who faster, dog. That shit was that was it. I gotta put Teller right there.
Complete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Alert! King! Hurry!
Mayfield down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. A big play there just before
How do he catch Odell? Like, who the fuck is that? That was
The thing
Madugu?
that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Point it right. Tighten up. Hurry. Motion.
Mayfield looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man. It's Ratley. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Check. Alert. Point it right. Hurry.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team
That
that
nigga
lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
53, Mike 53. Got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. From the 25 on second down, Mayfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They give the Chubb out of the gun. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well. Because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
From the 30 on second down, Mayfield. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Hunt. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 3, second down. From the 17, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
King! Hey! My 7! Hurry! I'm on.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play. It was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL. And
this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Oh, now back the grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
I hate when they put me on a fucking
but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start.
Oh my God, why? I got to come down underneath that.
On the dive. Nice grab.
He is ass, bro. I'm right there. I know what he's running.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Wilson, he'll buy some time right. And Dixon has it.
I got it.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. Throwing again here, Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. They run it with Carson.
This nigga big.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 17 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll run it.
Nobody went for this man,
2
bro.
more points off the deficit. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
I ran, committed, and everything, yo.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, I just got one.
Gonna go. They're not going to get him. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. From end zone to end zone, it's a 106-yard return.
I've been snapping on the kickoffs lately.
A big-time special teams play here in the 4th quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time. That extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
Remember I ran that shit back with Sanders?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they
Look, why Wilson not fumbling?
Starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive...
Look at that shit, Mike.
No adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Look at this one.
5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. On 3rd down, Carson.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Gets it to Gordon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. They go play action with Wilson. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
I'm a bait him. Let him do that shit again. I'm going to bait this shit out of him.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs.
I got
him. The Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now Wilson.
They cheating me, bro. They cheating me, bro.
They'll get just a couple, but the sticks move again. On 1st down, Wilson sliding out of the pocket. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Oh, no.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Eluding the pressure right. He'll check that down to Carson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Here's Wilson. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage.
I'm clicking it every time he roll out. I'm clicking the analog stick. He got me fucked up.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. They'll spot it at the 30. So this is
got one. He lost. He only got 1 timeout.
Well, that's one part of the equation.
He got 2
Puts him back
timeouts.
within 1 score, but I'd be surprised.
He tried to onside kick this shit. Oh yeah, he is.
You're probably right, partner. They still got the 2 timeouts, but without that 3rd one, they can bleed a lot more clock on you. So how confident are you that the defense can hold them deep?
Let him get this
I think you're exactly right. I'd line up and play for the onside kick here.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt, and that'll hurt the average a bit. As
that nigga tried to clean me with Wagner. I straight ran away from that dickhead.
There, and now 2nd down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
What if he fumbled me, though?
Situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And say what you want about CenturyLink Field up in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league.
It's very hard. The fan support.
That shit, I've been playing against all these fast running quarterbacks.
This noise and understand when to make noise. They understand the game as well as anyone. And how about what we get in our media packets when we start preparing for the game? They have it in their own stuff, right? The number of offsides penalties, false start penalties.
When niggas in the lounge be running with fast quarterbacks?
Because of that fan support.
Like, what's the main teams niggas run with?
Stadium to keep the noise in, and it works.
But not in this one. They were able to somehow come in here and get that victory.
Seahawks, Chiefs, passing niggas, they run
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From
That shit
Seattle,
is crazy.
so long,
Nigga
everybody.
running out
They playing against most niggas that blitz all the time.
Mm-hmm.
See how when you was playing Lamar, he was getting around that shit yesterday.
Yeah, that shit was different. He different. At least Wilson, we was getting to that nigga. Yeah, Lamar, he get to the outside. That shit out of pocket.
I don't know why niggas gonna be running with them.
Fact. I'm on that. I'm 17-7. I need some fast receivers. I did say I was gonna run with the Chiefs one game. I'm about to see something. I might run this shit with the Chiefs because I don't want to see how this shit is with fast receivers. These niggas fast as shit. I want to see who got the best route running out of these niggas though.
Out of who?
These receivers. I think Tyreek do. I'm looking at it.
You trying to figure out which spot you gonna put him in or something?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to run with these niggas though.
But them three definitely gotta be out there.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga Hardman too fast. He like a Tyreek Hill Jr.
I'm gonna put the left tackle boy at left tackle, and put Fisher at right tackle. Let's see Willie. Yeah.
Put Reek Hill on all that return shit too.
Yeah.
He gotta be on all that shit.
This nigga got Fair Monster too, Chris. I think I did set up a line. These linebackers slow as shit. I'm gonna put D. Elliott, fuck.
You can put one of them ends at linebacker too.
Yeah.
One of them 85.
I don't even be blitzing them niggas like that. Who the fuck is this? This nigga slow as shit. I fuck around and do put him right there then. I think he's starting actually. I know he not. This nigga kitchen slow. Fuck it.
Yeah, I do that same shit.
What?
I mean, bad at corner.
Yep.
They got 2 alright fast safety, so you can just put that nigga right at corner.
I'm gonna run with these niggas.
You gotta do the what shit? You ain't even do the return shit, man.
Oh yeah.
And on defense, you just run 3-4. You don't run like dollar or none of that.
No, I run 3-4. They got Harmon back there, but fuck it, I put Reek back there.
Reek can spin. Harmon can't spin. I don't think he got the slow ass going. I'm about to dip. I'm gonna tune into that Chief shit though.
Alright.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Yo. What's up? Shit, playing a game. Oh, you as usual. What you doing? You say you've been locking your door?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I don't go to work too.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And they'll get it up just
you
short
said what?
of the 45 at the 44. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Williams, he was solid in Week 9, the win over Minnesota. 12 carries, 125 yards, and a score. But that really only tells part of the story. He broke off a 91-yard touchdown run, the longest in the NFL thus far this season.
This nigga trying to blitz me.
He goes to use you. He comes to me, it's me.
On first down, Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. A good pick.
You said what, Joe?
8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot.
This nigga gonna stay in cover 3. If he come, hold on, I'm gonna see something.
The defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Yeah.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
I feel like I'm cleaning my room every single day. Take a break.
Why the fuck? Why aren't they letting me put what's his name at fucking receiver?
Takes a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
They ain't even let me put what's his name at fucking receiver, yo. I can't put the, I'm running the package called Strong Slot, but they not letting me put what's his name at fucking in the slot receiver spot, the slot tight end spot as a receiver. I'm trying to put Tyreek Hill. Oh, that's cool though. I'm gonna just leave Kelsey right there because Kelsey's some smoke anyway.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
This nigga trying to blitz me too. Niggas be playing like pussies.
Now here's a defensive timeout called.
This nigga's ass, bro. He know I'm gonna bomb this shit. He keeps switching away. What, like, nigga, like, I hate niggas who try to keep switching in and out of their defense. Like, nigga, come on. All audibling and shit. Who the fuck audibles on defense? Unless it's a hurry up. You shut up.
By the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hold on.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple
illegal
flags
touching.
Down, so let's sort this out.
Oh, he must have went out of bounds.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Why? Why?
From the gun, it's Mahomes. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind
Because
up
what?
incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation.
I'm gonna call you when I'm getting ready for work, all right?
To the end zone. But sometimes the emotion,
I'm in the middle of the game. You hear me?
Sometimes the decisions just aren't made very
You hear
well
me?
because of that.
So it's 3rd and goal now, and this
All right,
is where
just call me
the
back.
Arrowhead
I'm gonna call you
crowd
back.
can make it very tough.
All right.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This nigga hopped in cover 6 though. This nigga shout out.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the
Oh
Chiefs
my God, I
field goal.
missed.
This just a 24-yard
They made me
attempt.
miss that.
Bangs
Yo,
off the
this shit is delayed.
No good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So that's one you almost never see at this
Come
level.
on, yo.
From very short range, and it winds up no good.
All right, Brandon, if he slipped or someone got a hand on it, then I can understand it, but it's almost like he heard a whistle or something to stop this swing. A very strange result, especially for an NFL kicker.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20.
I 7, let's go. Yellow. Slam.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
You keep running cover 2.
We're scoreless after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
43! Yellow! Shoot! Watch the shoot! Check yellow! Motion!
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce there to make the grab.
What you in here?
As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down.
Pick your game up.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 25 yards that time. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Stepping aside from this game for a second, how about us being in Week 10 of the NFL season right now? That makes me want to resurface that MVP talk we had earlier in the year. Who do you have right now leading in the MVP race?
Is this quarterbacks edition only, or can we actually bring other people into it?
Yeah, go wherever.
Because the league does tell you that MVP can be anyone, but numbers show us it's really got to be a quarterback. So let's just start there, right? Russell Wilson in Seattle. I think he has to be a prime guy. I think you have to look at Tom Brady, all right? It's always Tom Brady. Patrick Mahomes, if he can get back into the lineup and be his usual self, he could get into this race again and maybe defend his crown. And Aaron Rodgers from Green Bay has really come on in recent weeks despite a stumble against the Chargers this past week. But how about Lamar Jackson? I mean, what he's doing with Baltimore and their win over New England, you've got to have him as a prime candidate. And you know how much I love Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, he's in special one, isn't he?
Oh, he is absolutely special because he does it all. And if they weren't risking injury, he'd run back kicks too.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Switch. Check 99. Check 99. Quick the edge. Come. Hey, check 43. 49.
Now McCoy. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'd be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Switch. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
It's now third and goal.
Slam, slam, slam. Check,
Mhm.
check. Hero 15. Check 13. Right side. 13.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Who's that? Who's that? Is that yours? Is that yours?
Yellow.
Who's that? Alert flare! Alert flare! Flare! Flare!
Slam, slam, slam.
Piggyback! Piggyback! Piggyback!
Sponge, sponge. Right side.
Here's McCoy, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't...
And that's caught inside the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Tighten up. Easy. Check. Press down. Attack.
Check. Motion.
Mahomes now to throw. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go.
How you spike the
in
ball?
this first half of action.
You spam
Mahomes
circle?
Now 7 of 10 here in
you
this
hold
first
it?
half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And Butker able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. Over the hurdle. Oh, and he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission? He's got him in, complete. There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Attack! You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
On second and a couple. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted.
How the fuck Mahomes underthrow him, bro? How the fuck Mahomes underthrow that, bro?
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now a play fake here on first down. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Now Mahomes buying time to his left. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, 57, 57. Attack. Check 26, check 26. Hey, 43. Switch. Attack. Go left. Motion, I got one.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 35.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. CD, we're already firmly in the month of November, so I want to go ahead and take a look at the AFC playoff picture. Right now, division leaders, New England, Baltimore, Houston, and KC. If it ended today, the wild cards would go to Buffalo and Indianapolis. And you think those are going to be the 6? Probably some shuffling along the way.
There will be some shuffling along the way, maybe more in seeding than in actual teams, because when you're looking at who's in the wild card hunt right now, Pittsburgh, Oakland, both 4-4. Tennessee and Jacksonville at 4-5. The way teams are playing, they may just knock off each other. I think all the teams we listed have a heck of a chance of making it to the playoffs.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first.
Check, 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 check. Hey, I got him. That's me.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
We're back now in KC. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Again, it's McCoy. LaShawn McCoy off to the races. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, 26 yards. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes, open man is Hill, he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. Back to throw here, flush to his right. It's Hill, complete. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. Steps away to his left. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. They'll try and run it with McCoy.
Oh my God, why you run right past him, man?
Conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But
and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the 4th. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Chiefs 22.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And the blitz does come. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 75 yards. As his guys have now moved out in front.
These niggas too slow, man. They can't get to Mahomes in time, man.
They say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground.
Can't get to this nigga.
On the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Mahomes Rams will try again on second down. And going deep for...
Oh my God, why is he like, why is Mahomes is like, come on, man, why is Mahomes underthrowing these niggas, man?
I tell you, Brandon,
how is Mahomes underthrowing these niggas, man?
That's his second interception of the game. And
how is Mahomes underthrowing them, yo? That shit is crazy, dog. How is Mahomes? Oh, I'm not. There's no reason. There's no point in playing with these niggas if, like, they ass on defense. There's no point in playing with these niggas, dog. If he gonna be underthrowing him, yo, that shit is crazy. What, I'm supposed to lob it, yo? Like, how the bazooka shit work? What, I'm supposed to lob the shit or something? Like, what the fuck, yo? He keep undercutting this shit. Like, that shit is corny. That's a bucket every single play. He keep fucking undercutting this shit. Like, that shit is corny. There's no point in running with them garbage ass niggas, dog. I'm not running with them niggas no more. They can't even get to the QB.